Welcome to Know the Truth. Today we'll talk about the latest meeting held between Trump and Zelensky. What was supposed to be a normal meeting, actually, it turned out to be a diplomatic disaster. What happened actually? The meeting started on a good note. The U.S. President Trump even addressed Zelensky as a great leader. But this meeting between the two world leaders ended with sharp words and raised voices. Even Ukraine's delegation was asked to leave the White House. What happened actually? The U.S. Vice President, J.D. Vance, while this meeting, he suggested to follow the policy of diplomacy, not military aid. As per him, for 4 years, the United States of America had a president who stood up at a press conference and talked tough about Putin, the Russian president. And then Putin invaded Ukraine and destroyed a significant chunk of the country. As per US Vice President, the path to peace and the path to prosperity was actually engaging in diplomacy, not in military aid. But Ukraine's President Zelensky didn't agree. He fired back. He questioned what Vance meant by diplomacy, pointing to Russia's repeated violations to past ceasefires. So, he as such raised his concern that how diplomacy can be useful in this situation. Now, Vance also responded impatiently. He explained that he was talking about the kind of diplomacy that was going to end the destruction of Ukraine. Now, Zelensky, he tried to explain that, okay, whatever was going on in Ukraine, the people of Ukraine were feeling it, and US will also feel it in future. Now, that was the time when Trump, he lost his patience. And he said that Zelensky was not in position to dictate how America is going to feel. So he simply said that don't tell us what we are going to feel. And he very sternly, as such warned him that you are gambling with the lives of people of, you can say, millions of people. And you're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to America. Now, this was the point when the meeting went into a sort of disastrous dialogues between these delegates and the members there. Even there was a clash over gratitude also when Vance directly challenged the Ukrainian leader that however he had been thankful to the meetings, thankful to the supports which US had given to Ukraine. Now Zelensky, he replied that yes, a lot of times he had said thanks, and as per him, it didn't seem to satisfy the room. Now the meeting was abruptly cut short. The Ukrainian leader and his member of delegates, we can say, they were asked to leave the meeting, to leave the White House. And after this, the US President Trump, he posted on social media wherein he said that America is in favor of peace, America is going to work for peace, and as per him, Zelensky was disrespectful to the United States of America, and he even, said that okay, they can come back if they are ready for peace. Zelensky was advised by American officials to apologize, but Zelensky, as per him, he didn't say anything wrong and he refused to apologize. Now, you know that what was supposed to be a routine diplomatic meeting, it ended in a disastrous way, and it has left a lasting mark on international politics also, on the future of Ukraine's war effort also. Now, we don't know what's going to happen to Russia and Ukraine war. Yes, as per Zelensky, Putin is not ready to end the war. America wants to end the war. Now the things are taking twist and turn in a different way. Some European nations, they have come up in support of Ukraine. Recently he met UK's leader, even Italy's leader also. इस सब में, मुझे याद आ रहा है one of the statement given by our External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, wherein he responded that yes, to a question that how the India and US relations are going to turn up, wherein he said that okay, Trump has come up with a very great, we can say, American nationalist policy, and Indian leaders are also following the same policy, that is Indian nationalist policy. Although he responded again that and said that no doubt Trump is going to do things in a very different way, and there may be few things which will be out of syllabus. Now this was something explained in a very different way. Yes, US is going to do things in a very different way, unexpected way, and maybe it will be out of syllabus as per America's past policy, international policy, America's last, we can say, past foreign policies. So still the world is observing the US and their leaders' stance, how they are going to behave in an out of syllabus way. So this is all from my side today. Thank you very much.